You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. Young opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Nichols at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off and look for a big opening stand.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight to the fielder. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. New Zealand are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square, the batters should pick up too.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Siraj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. At least one on offer. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Siraj finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. Over. New Zealand 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There'll be runs here. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Big edge, where's that going? It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the leap runs like that.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch.
Conway, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, superb timing. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Absolutely middled that. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. They'll get at least one here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now 59 for 1.
Finds the fielder with that shot. It's gone down. What a chance. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Shot. Should be runs here. Nicely played. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. New Zealand 40 for 1. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
A nice shot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Rana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Edge, amazing delivery. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Outside edge, it doesn't carry. Well bowled there. What a catch.
Mitchell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The bowler looks really confident. The crowd is electric right now. There'll be runs here. They've gone up here. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Phillips, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
massive outside edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Going with spin now. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that just didn't stick. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Worked away. It's a nice single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now 15-3.
Krishna, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots. Going with a more defensive field.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway.
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around. Hey, in the middle, we want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Power and precision in that shot. Yadav showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Scamper through for a single, good running. Shot, at least two on offer.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 58 for 4.
Nice shot, runs possible. Yadav with a huge appeal. That's a solid shot. Two full, punch back down the ground. It could be four. There'll be runs here. Shot, should be runs here.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. They'll get at least one here. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the 12th over. The score is now 68 for 4.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Middled that one. Great time. Thick edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Right out of the middle.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
End of the over. The batting team are now 75 for 4.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. straight to the fielder.
Into the 15.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's just too full. Hey, makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Driven straight, mid-on chasing. They should get back for 2 here. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. This should be close. Tries to flick it past back mid-square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Bracewell coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Shot, should be runs here. The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Faults, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Tracks off the bat. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Fultz taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There'll be runs here. Driven through extra cover. Will get a single.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 94 for 6.
Krishna coming back into the attack. Has done well so far.
Into the attack.
Perfectly timed. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good shot, driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up 2 more. Oh, boy. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. On target there with that throw despite the distance. End of the over. 7 off it. New Zealand are 102 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Jimmy just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Into the 18th over. New Zealand are now 105 for 7.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Jamieson coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Jadeja to wrap up the innings. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Jamieson takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. Great fielding there, very accurate long-distance throw.
So hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over.
Henry, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 122 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Rohit drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. They'll get at least one here.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Super catch.
Kohli, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's out.
Shreyas, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Four runs square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Going with pace now. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out.
Jadeja, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Wow, that's missed a lot. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh, great reflexes.
KL Rahul, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
What a shot, lovely on vibe, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, India 24 for 4.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Conway showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto that early. That could be 4. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely. Driven into the gap. Cover in pursuit, and this pair can get back for 2. They'll get at least 1 here. End of the over. India 50 for 4.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Power play done and dusted, and what a good one. 10 to 12 runs and over, and it's put them in a very good position for the rest of the innings.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 72 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Shot. Should be runs here. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They've gone up here. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Grady, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be runs here. Over. India are 81 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! What a screamer.
Rana, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Oh, nice shot.
Ended the 10th over. India now 84 for 6.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Runs one.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of another disappointing over. Bracewell has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, And this run chase looks secure.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Superb catch.
Yadav, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Bracewell back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Driven through cover, just the one. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Ready, fortunate there. Oh, nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Bracewell, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Siraj, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. This could be trouble. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Krishna, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Massive outside edge.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least one hit.
Into the 15th over. India now on 107 for 9.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.